let's make a really nice video. Lol, nope. You suck really bad. Warden. Elite 2.0. I need to find that mount. But for now, I don't have any mounts. Hold on, quick question for y'all. Do you eat black cats? You know the black cats, the Allen's black cats, they come in a separate pack now. Do you guys eat these? Because I love them. This is top 5 worst Nerf blasters of 2020. Alright? Elite 2.0 and Ultra. Haven't really been good, have they? They've been so bad that Wacom raged. Coop raged. Did Drac make a video on the Warden? I don't know. It doesn't really matter. All we know that is Elite 2.0 and Ultra have been a total flop in cash grab from Hasbro. Elite 2.0 is now the budget series. It's now the Alpha Strike. But I don't want to get too much into that. I don't want to get too much into Dart Zone and how they're leading the foam flinging hobby and how they're completely crushing Nerf and Hasbro. See, sometimes you just got to believe in these small companies, man, because big companies like Hasbro, they don't listen to us. They just keep on doing this with their money, keep on doing that with their money, while Dart Zone actually listen to their consumers and make better things, improve, innovate, and that's exactly what they've done. But top 5 worst Nerf guns. Starting off with number 5 on the list, the Nerf Elite 2.0 Warden. You've probably seen that coming. You have seen that coming, haven't you? The Nerf Elite 2.0 Warden is a rough cut reskin, but worse in every way. It's $10 more expensive. Oh, but it comes with WO darts and tactical. No, actually, the rough cut did come with WO darts, and no, it's actually not more tactical. It has the same amount of tactical rails as the rough cut. 1. Except the Warden's $10 more expensive, it breaks, and you can't mod it. What's the flip, Hasbro? Not only they got rid of a sling mount, it doesn't match anymore, and the priming handle snapped. Well, the priming handle internal snapped. It's not just a lemon. Wacom had 2, they both broke. Coop had 2 and they both broke. I'm not even going to bother buying one. Big W has a price tag for them, $40. You can buy the rough cut in Kmart for $30. So I actually don't see a reason to purchase one. Usually, usually every single blaster has a con, and maybe even like a really bad blaster that has so many cons still has one reason that is okay about it. The Warden doesn't. The Warden does not have a single reason that is good. It just doesn't. But I'm not going to turn this into a rant. Okay, that's for another day. Gosh, things are getting rushed. Things are getting rushed towards Christmas. I have to make so many vlogs on the Miraculous HS channel. Yeah, stay tuned for that. And by the way, the other video, yesterday's video, hit 300 views in under a day for some random reason. You know, I had actually a gut feeling that thing would go kind of viral on my channel. Don't know why, but it did. I don't know why, but 300 views and it's counting. It's not just stopped. It's still going. But thanks for that. The comments were turned off, even though I turned them back on manually 3 times, but we're not going to talk about that. Getting into number 4 on worst Nerf blasters of 2020, the Ultra 2, Nerf Ultra 2. Yeah, in the top 5 best blasters of 2020, it was pretty much all Dart Zone. In this one, it's pretty much all Nerfy. Yeah, that explains itself. But the Ultra 2 is, again, just a cash grab. You can get 2 stripes for the price of 1 Ultra 2 and you can dual wield, double capacity, and it's interchangeable box mags. You can mod it way easier. It has way more tactical star points, and it doesn't take the stupid Ultra darts that cost so much money and break so easily. I actually have 3 headless Ultra darts within the space of a couple of weeks. That's just crazy. Cheapest of the cheap. I'm actually kind of getting a bit angry at Hasbro. I have been for a couple of weeks. Try not to turn it into a rant, but the Ultra 2 6-round revolver, that's pretty much the only thing that's cool about it. See, every blaster has a pro. The Warden didn't. The Warden doesn't have a pro at all. But I can see a reason why someone would buy the Ultra 2. They'd buy it on special, not sling the batteries in it. They don't care if it works or not. They just want it for a cosplay or something. They don't want to actually shoot it because it does look cool. Backloading like that, that'd be great for a cosplay. But nothing else, nothing else. 2 tactical rails which you can't mount anything because the iron sights are in the way. It's just no. It's just a big fat no. It jams so much. I can't get a clear cylinder without it jamming on me. And no matter how much I fix the jam through the access door, which I'm so glad is there by the way, it still manages to jam. It's like its internals are saying, even if you correctly place me, I'm still gonna jam because I hate you. Yeah, that's enough of that. That kind of sounds a bit weird. And I didn't actually script this video, but you can probably tell what's gonna be next on my top 5 worst blasters of 2020. The Nerf Elite 2.0 Shockwave. Why, do you say? Well, first off, it's a Surgefire reskin, clearly a Surgefire reskin, but 2.5 times the price, and it's missing Slamfire, but it has the enhanced tactics, you say. Well, true. Would you add a stock and a barrel to your already really unpractical drum blaster? And I'm sitting there finger banging my flight. Yeah, no thanks. $40 for this, same price as the Warden by the way, so I'm not completely ripping the Shockwave off. I can see a place for this. The Warden is absolute trash. But it's missing Slamfire. It is missing Slamfire. I mean, sure, the plunger rod doesn't snap on you like the Warden, but it's... Why create something, a full reskin, but remove the feature that is actually the best thing about it? The Shockwave, sorry, the Surgefire, lol. The Surgefire was known for its Slamfire, and that's what it's really designed for. Shoot from the hip and just spray off foam like that. Let's just move on. Coop 772 jokes right there. Not really Coop 772 jokes right there, but anyway, you probably can't hear me very well because the mic's all the way over there because, you know, as you see in the start of the video, the tripod thing broke and I still haven't found my old one. Hold on, let me show you something real quick. Even if I did find my look at that. Can you see? You can't see that, can you? It's stuck on there. The little metal thing is stuck on there. Quality control. Shockwave. Missing the key feature on why the thing was designed in the first place. But sure, it has tactics, so if you don't care about Slamfire, it's alright. It doesn't match any of your attachments though, so whatever. Next up on my list, you might be able to guess it, but you might not be able to guess it, the Nerf Ultra 1. You've probably guessed it. The Ultra 1 was released January 2020 in Australia, but everywhere else it was October 2019, I'm pretty sure, or September, wherever that is. But in here in Oz, January 2020, and that's close enough to 2020, so it's just really terrible, so it needs to be featured in this list. Why? Because it's a massive cash grab and it's so blatant. Hasbro created this to be as marketing amazingness as possible. I don't really know the word for that. Just take a look at the box. I'll throw an image up on the screen right there or here. I don't really know. Look at it. Look at how much gold. Look at how special it is. And I've seen many people with trolleys and they have Ultra 1s or Ultra 3s in them. And I'm like, oh, you fell for that, you dummy. But then I realised, oh, they don't know any better. People waste their money on that. They're going to get home, they're going to open it up and they're going to hate it. And it's patent pending, so I don't think you can take it back. So rest in peace. I feel really bad for those people So I just spent $79 on the Ultra one when you can get a Strife for $19. You can get 4 Strifes for that. and then have 4 of them on like a stable and then shoot them all at the same one Ultra one. The Ultra one is probably the worst blaster of 2019. The Warden is the worst blaster of 2020. But the Ultra one was just a massive cash grab, and it was so obvious, and that's why it's number 4 or number 2 on my list. Not really going in order. Not really going in order here, am I? No. And with the top 5 best blasters, I think I did put the links for them in the description. I think I did. I can't remember. But I'm not going to put the links of the worst blasters in the description. That kind of explains itself. But getting to my last top 1 worst blaster of 2020, the Nerf Alpha Strike Uppercut. The thing, they were trying to innovate, but they did it so badly that I'm not even gonna give them the star points for trying to innovate. Like with the Rival Finisher magazine, they innovated. It wasn't exactly that flash, but at least they tried. With the Uppercut, they just kind of completely blatantly failed, and they weren't ashamed about it whatsoever. I'm gonna die here. Okay. The Uppercut is a slam, so you slam down the plunger and that's what fires it, and then it has an auto-rotating plunger which springs it back down ready to fire, but it's a jolt reskin, only holds 1. The thing will be better to actually punch things with. Don't punch people with that, okay? Please don't. You will break your hands and you will possibly break someone else's as well. That's plastic, it will hurt, bros. Don't do that. Don't do that. Also, don't shoot your pets. That's not cool. Not cool. I mean, the good thing about the Uppercut is you can't really negligent discharge. Negligent discharge. There we go. Negligent discharge. There we go. You can't really do that with the Uppercut. You can't accidentally press the trigger because you can't prime it, and there is no trigger. You just slam. You can't really accidentally do that, can you? You can't really accidentally do that. No. What you do is you load a dart in the front and you boom like that. Oh, what's so bad about that, you see? Well, first off, it's bigger than the Jolt. Second, it's more unpractical than the Jolt, or impractical. Third, it's more expensive than the Jolt. So why purchase it? Well, there is no reason to purchase it unless you just want to go for reasons. But the thing about it is, when you're pointing your barrel there, when using AccuStrike or waffle head darts, when you're pointing your barrel there, you pull the trigger, and that is where the dart is going, where you're pointing your muzzle, obviously until there's a wind, or you're using elite darts. But with the Uppercut, you have to actually point your barrel and then go like this. Oh! Pretend this hand is the Uppercut. You see that? How are you supposed to aim? Oh yeah, got it, and then... No, okay, yeah, that's it. I'm gonna rage, I'm gonna rant. This video's 13 minutes long. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, bros, and as always, stay tactical.